Hello to my Cancers. All right, Cancers, let's get right into it. Let's get into it, Cancers. We are still in a new moon phase, but it's a waxing crescent moon. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. It's about setting intentions, right? Setting your intentions, getting prepared for the first quarter moon, getting prepared to take some kind of action, right? We're in a new moon phase. New moon phase, new you. It's time to flourish. That's right. It's time to flourish, right? That's right. It is time for you, Cancers. And how are you going to be doing that? How are you going to be doing that? How are you going to flourish? All right, Cancers. Here we go. Here's the Seven of Pentacles coming out first, right? All right, so I do see someone's money growing. It's nice. Yep. Somebody could have a new job coming up here. I'm reading the cards upright and in reverse. Upright and in reverse, right? Something about your 10th house. We're talking about a new career for someone. Now that we're in new moon phase, right? New moon phase, and it's time for you to flourish. So I do see somebody possibly in a leadership position, especially after something happened where your growth was stifled. We're talking about the Seven of Pentacles here. 7 is the completion of something. And there's some kind of talks happening here about putting you possibly, maybe you've been speaking into existence, you being in some kind of a leadership position. So I definitely feel like some kind of a negotiation is going on here for you. Yep. Here's the Two of Cups here. So something is going to be a perfect fit for you. Something is going to be a real perfect fit for you so that you can leave the past behind. Yep. Here's the Moon card. Yeah, now that something has come to light, yeah, something is going to be a perfect fit for you. Something was definitely done done in the dark that's come to the light, and it's time for you to flourish. Something was done by 3 energies. It has come to the light, and it's really time for you to flourish. Something about your legacy, people try to make you feel worthless in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You and somebody was trying to make you and somebody, and something has come to the light. It could have been you and your spouse, you and your partner, whoever, you and somebody, you and your kids, whoever. And so, remember we had a full moon in Cancer, even though it's a Pisces card, but something was done. It was a wolf moon, right? And the 13th of January. And so, right now you're maybe letting your body sync with the rhythms of the moon before you take some kind of action and prepare for this next full moon, which is the most celebrated of the cycles, of the phases. So, but something is going to be perfect for you. Something like I said, some kind of you have a kindred spirit. Kindred spirits, that's who you partnering with. Here's where you can be meek. Where you can be meek. Right? And let source fight your battles. You don't have to be in survival mode. Like somebody doesn't have to be in survival mode. Like you see wolf energy right here where certain things about you don't have to be hidden. You don't have to feel like you have to be the strong person all the time. Like you can be in a like I said, I feel like you're a part of a team where you'll see your money growing, but and I see you getting towards like I said, financial independence, but you feel like you're a part of a team actually. People know that you're financially independent, right? People know that you're financially independent, right? And it could be something that you prayed and meditated on, right? But now that you're in light about a whole lot of things, you're really enlightened about a lot of things that were done behind your back. You're just sitting on your throne carefully, just vetting your thoughts. Keeping your vibrations high. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, so something around your like I said, something around your career. And even something around your 12th house, right? You know, the sacrifices that you made as far as your 12th house, and also going into seclusion to some degree for somebody where people may not have believed you. You know, they may have thought you were delusional, like you were hiding something, right? Or you were hiding out somewhere, like, you know. But you're a Cancer, so you go back into your hermit crab shell mode. But yeah, this is something dealing with your 12th house. But what's cool about this is this full moon that we're gonna have a full snow moon in Leo. Leo, this is Leo's card here, is your confidence level is increasing. You know, we know that Leo is ruled by the sun, and the sun actually illuminates the moon. So something has come to light that was done behind your back. People were on a team together doing some things behind your back for you and somebody else as a soulmate, which is a kindred spirit. People teamed up to somehow stifle your growth. The roots were deep. It's around money. Something was deep around money. And people believed stuff that they heard, you know, about you, possibly on your job. You know, some people just did the most. But anyway, there you are. You sit on your throne, very high vibrational, carefully vetted your thoughts. So, and that's the way to be, high vibrational. So let's see. So it's time to flourish. Let's see what else we got going on here. See what else we got going on here, Cancers. But that's why you want to be around people who keep you enlightened and keep you on the throne. That is why it is important. What team you're on. That is why it's important. It's for you to remain independent until, like I said before, Source says it's time. And so Source is bringing your energy to you. Bringing something to you. It's like Source exposed something, right? So you can wake up from a nightmare that people have been talking about. Somebody may have been having some nightmares. So that's why you're on your throat. You and somebody have been having some nightmares. It could be you and a spouse that y'all was having nightmares. You can also listen to air sounds too, Cancer. If that's the case, it's like fresh air, blowing it away. Unless you live in a place where you kind of like you'll leave your windows open. Yeah. It's like a conversation going on behind people's backs that you had in common with, you know, that you just kept your head down, like in a point of just a disappointment, just like somebody almost felt like, okay, just to some degree, just praying. I think for some of you all, your meekness may have been mistaken for weakness. Like a lot of people believe that people who are meek are weak, but it's not. It's actually you let Source fight your battles. And Source did. Yeah. Somebody's mother was lying about them behind their back, or somebody who was supposed to be a nurturing spirit was lying about them behind their back. So you see this symbol right here. This right here. Cancer symbol. Right, Cancer is the mother of the zodiac, so it may not have been like your mother. It could have been like a mother figure, you know, somebody who was just like somebody who could have nurtured you, not being honest, you know, about you behind your back. Right? Wanting a love like Venus, green, you know, vain, vengeful, green with envy, the dark side of Venus. So, of two people, a man and a woman. So somebody's mom, or maybe the title of mother, vain, vengeful, green with envy behind somebody's back, just like, which was so disappointing for somebody, really, really disappointing. Just like, wow. So yeah, so we have 2 and 2 here. Yeah, it is disappointing when you hear people who are supposed to be nurturing spirits talk about people behind their backs. So yeah, so that's what you and somebody may have in common. So anyway, it's time to flourish. Time to flourish. Yeah. The younger person that was pinned between two people who were just like telling all kinds of lies and hurtful things. So whoever the young person is, but you'll be getting a lot of messages and things coming through. First they come through is like downloads through your dreams. You know, you see the moon here, it comes down through dreams, right? So you're trying to be strong and you're praying for other people's strength and your meekness. And there were people who had questions like, why isn't this person mad? Why isn't this person kicking down doors with Tim's on and going off and, you know, blowtorching the place? Like, why? When Source can fight your battles for you. Like, why isn't this person doing this? I would have done that. That's them, right? If that's how they fight, that's how they fight. You fight like this, prayer and meditation. They're both very effective. Well, yours is effective. You don't know how effective somebody else's fighting is, right? Yeah. Somebody's not going back to something that just does not produce results. It just does not produce results for you. Like I said, you all are really a sweetheart sign. For some of you all, you see that as low vibrational and gutter. I mean, I can't say it any other way. Yeah. Some people just like confusion, chaos and confusion. You don't. Yeah. So, something you're definitely leaving behind. Something you're definitely leaving behind. Yeah. Somebody is a mother and they are depressed. Like I said, it's somebody's mother. It could be a mother, but somebody is just depressed because they're just telling all kinds of lies behind two people's backs. You know, somebody that you feel like is a kindred spirit possibly to you, and you know how it feels. You see somebody building, they're responsible, you know, they don't like a bunch of chaos and confusion and drama. Sweetheart like you, right? That's kindred spirit, sweetheart like you. And for you, it just triggered, the conversation triggers nightmares for you. So you don't want to be a part of it. You really, really just don't want to be a part of it. You don't want to be intertwined in it. It's almost like even if you get a text message from certain people, it just kind of sort of like puts a bowl in your stomach, like a knot in your stomach. It almost lets you know like you made the best decision to move on. It's like something had, like I said, came to light, like what team they're on. So you got money coming across your path. Yep, you got money coming across your path. So I'm seeing, like I said, legacy wealth for you and somebody. Y'all came to your legacy wealth differently. Like 7 plus 7 and 3 is 10, but so is 9 and 1 is 10, right? So you and somebody have been enlightened and coming together as a team. So it would appear that you all are opposites, but you all are not. You're whole, they are whole. It's two whole energies coming together, and you'll see the physical of it, right? You'll see the physical. Yeah, you all are not opposites, right? You are two whole energies, right? So I see you also have the whole world in front of you. You have the whole world in front of you. Yeah, you have the whole world in front of you. Two energies for sure you'll be leaving behind. Two energies for sure you'll be leaving behind because of just how aggressive they are. Somebody just doesn't like just aggression. Yeah, it's something of this just aggressive. You don't have anything to do with them. Yeah, because they're the ones that's responsible for all the confusion. Whoever these two energies are, they're responsible for all of the confusion, the chaos, the confusion, the putting people in survival mode, the keeping people in the dark about stuff, aligning themselves with anybody that's going to cause you more confusion, messing up your money, telling lies about you behind your back. They will align with anybody that's anti-you. That's not your spirit. You like warm fireside chats. Something, if it was handled in a more mature way, it would have been different. But that's not the team you're on. So that's why I see you in a leadership position. So your fire is in a very meek way. Like that's why you hear some people say, I don't know how that person got to be in a management position, but they're a very strong manager. They include people in. Their warmth brings people in. They use their fire to inspire and motivate other leaders on their team, so they don't try to hold people back when they want to get to the next level. That's what Source is putting you in a position, you and somebody in a position. So when, on your team, if one of these people right here on your team wants to apply for a higher level position, a leadership position, you wouldn't do anything to hold them back. Matter of fact, you would be the type of leader, because you don't see them as competition at all, is let me help you find out what's best for you and help you get to that next level. So you help them put together a plan. So, yeah. So I see you being able to defend your decision to move on from something, closing out a cycle without coming across as defensive at all. Yeah. And that's what's making you win. You win. The Chariot card. Yeah, Chariot. But you can be at a crossroad at some point, you know, when it comes to something. You can feel like, okay, I'm not sure when it comes to certain energies, but that's what's going to help you to just kind of sort of, because I feel like somebody knows that there's two energies that are responsible for your money lowering. They're behind it. They put some people up to some stuff. You already know who, and everybody that was involved. But again, this is about this. Your money is about to start growing. Yours and somebody's money is about to start growing. So there's increase coming. But you had to make room for it. So be bold and make the first move. This is a card. You're a cardinal sign already. You're being bold and making the first move. Let's see what kind of move you're making, though. Yep. So make sure you pull your birth chart. Find out, you know, not only your what nurtures your spirit, but also, yeah. So something is a win for you. Something definitely is a major win for you, right? Because some energies was trying to sacrifice you. So the move that you're making, like I said before, is to dream bigger. Dream bigger and put action behind it. So in this first quarter moon, like I said, be bold, make the first move. You're dreaming bigger. You're putting action behind it, you know, for you and someone else. For you and someone else. And I see you being very successful. I see you very successful in hermit mode. So Source is saying whatever it is that you're moving towards, you're definitely good enough. You're worthy. This is Hermit card right here. You know, you're in receipt of messages, very clear messages. You receive them very clearly. Yeah, you receive them very, very clearly, right? And you're very high vibrational. You and somebody are very high vibrational. Very high vibrational. Very balanced out, very peaceful people. So Source is definitely getting you and somebody away from, you all just like really really value your peace. And so Source is keeping you away from, or at least you'll be able to identify energies who are vain, vengeful, green with envy. Though they have it in them. They just have so much fire in them. It's too easy for them to use their fire in the wrong way, which is triggering for you. This is like, okay, they ready to go blow towards something. You're like, oh my God, okay, let me stay away from that. You know, so they may be even quick to tell you, I don't like the way you handle things. I would have done it this way. Well, then that's you. You handle it. Things are working out just fine for you. So, yeah, definitely see you pulling out the sword and just making some adjustments here. So, Divine Source, help me know that all of my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan, that the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So that's also action that you're taking. Just through prayer. Letting Source fight your battles. Let's see what else we have here. So yeah, you and somebody both know your worth and your value. You know, obviously you do. You're financially independent without these energies that you left behind who decide to make, you know, to sacrifice you, or at least try to sacrifice you. You got money coming across your path, right? So deep breathing. Deep breathing. Somebody's breathing techniques have even changed as well, right? That could have contributed to weight loss for somebody. That's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully this is helpful. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. All right, that's what I have for you. And I'll see you all in the next video. I'm trying to see if there was anything else. Anything else? Anything else? This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, information is down below in the description. But yeah. But yeah, things are already in your favor. So, all right, bye.